The James Webb Space Telescope has seen something completely shocking in space. Bright lights that look a lot like the lights in towns on Earth. These lights are coming from Proxima Centauri b, an exoplanet 7 trillion miles away. Are you ready to face what's beyond the stars? Dare we think about what it would be like to find a society that isn't our own? What could they be hiding, and what does this mean for the future of people? Signals between stars point to alien life as people around the world try to figure out what this amazing discovery means. The James Webb Telescope's most recent readings point to more than just random light. Could these be intentional signs from a very advanced race on Proxima Centauri b? Every flicker and flash across this huge distance makes people wonder if we're about to make the most important finding in human history: contact with another world. People used to think this part of space was empty and quiet, but now it sounds like there might be life there. With each new piece of information, we get closer to possibly changing the past. Stay with us as we learn more about what the James Webb Space Telescope found. Each new finding could help us answer the age-old question: are we alone in the universe? The telescope looked into the vastness of space and found something interesting on Proxima Centauri b, an asteroid far away. It found lights that look like those from cities on Earth, which suggests that there might be a civilization on this faraway world. Many experts are very interested and excited about this idea. They might have finally found the proof they've been looking for. Intelligent beings are out there and may be running their communities in ways we've never thought of. Astronomer David Kipping of Columbia University said that the planet where these lights were found was very complicated. This world is complicated because its relationship with its star, Proxima Centauri, makes it act differently than most rocky planets, which take in light and send out infrared energy. But this isn't the only interesting thing about it. The James Webb Space Telescope made a finding that shows how useful this tool is. These strange lights were found thanks in large part to the telescope's ability to pick up infrared light. This shows us how much more we still need to learn. We need to know what Proxima b's heat signs mean in order to guess what its atmosphere might be like. Scientists want to keep using this camera to find out more about the atmosphere of the planet and see if it could be home to life. The James Webb Telescope is very good at picking up infrared light, which lets it see what Proxima Centauri b does at night. Many space telescopes have trouble seeing very dim lights in space, but the James Webb Telescope can pick up even the smallest blinks. This makes it a great way to find out if the city lights that are said to be on the dark side of Proxima b are real. The telescope can pick up on any man-made lights in space that give off waves with a very specific frequency that is much lower than the frequency of stars. The star of Proxima b is very close to it. From the strong sunlight, many solar panels would collect energy on the side facing the star. The edge of that side that meets the dark side would also reflect some light. As Proxima b goes around its star, it goes through day and night cycles like Earth, with hot days and cool nights. The planet's temperature changes a lot, mostly because of what it's made of. For example, if Proxima b doesn't have an atmosphere, there would be a huge change in temperature between day and night. Without gases in the atmosphere or seas to balance these extremes, the side that is hot during the day would freeze at night. Astronomers are interested in these big changes in temperature because they can show them things about Proxima b's atmosphere. Because it can take very good infrared pictures, the James Webb Space Telescope can measure how hot the planet is, which tells us a lot about its atmosphere. This part isn't the most interesting though. The orbit of the James Webb Telescope around Earth lines up with the orbit of Proxima b. This lets it watch the day and night cycles of Earth every 11.2 Earth days. The next thing that would be done is to look at Proxima's makeup to see if it could support life. Oxygen, water vapor, and methane could be signs that the world is a good place for life to exist. If these parts are found on Proxima b, it would strengthen the case that it could support life. This would lead to more measurements and studies of the light that passes through its atmosphere. The catch is that the James Webb Space Telescope can only look at a few of the nearby worlds that could support life. The Extremely Large Telescope (ELT), which will begin operating in 2028, will give experts a better view of many more planets. The ELT should help us get a better idea of what the atmospheres of faraway worlds are like and how likely it is that life could survive there. People in the science community are excited about what the ELT and other future telescopes will find. The James Webb Space Telescope is still a useful tool for studying worlds outside of our solar system. It keeps giving us useful information that could change how we think about the universe now and in the future, even though it has some problems. As we move on to the next chapter, we'll continue to break down these exciting results, getting closer and closer to what could be a huge revelation. The improvements in technology for space telescopes bring new space cameras that will try to cut down on the brightness of stars so that it is easier to see the planets that circle them. Like putting your hand over your eyes to help you see better in the sun, These high-tech cameras will be better able to pick up the faint glow from faraway planets by lowering the brightness of the stars. Scientists can study the atmospheres of these worlds and see if they might be able to support life with this better view. Of course, this isn't an easy job. Scientists have to be very careful to tell the difference between gases that come from natural sources like volcanoes erupting and gases that come from living things. Their goal is to fully understand these faraway worlds so that they can find signs of life without being fooled by natural events. The James Webb Space Telescope makes it possible to find new things in the future. We are getting better at understanding the big picture of the world and our place in it as we keep exploring space. People have always wondered if they are the only ones in the universe. A lot of experts are still interested in this question. The JWST is looking at different planets and moons right now to find signs that life might exist beyond Earth. More and more people are thinking that there might be life in other parts of the world, and they are getting more and more excited about the idea that we might find life on other planets. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence was started by Jill Tarter and Thomas Pearson, two American scientists, in 1984. They set up a non-profit group to search for radio messages coming from space in the hopes of picking up something sent by intelligent beings. Radio waves are used because the messages stay strong even after traveling a long way. At the center of their work is the Allen Telescope Array in California, which is made up of 42 radio telescopes. SETI has been listening for more than 30 years, but they still haven't found any clear signs of alien life. Jill Tarter is still hopeful, though. She thinks that a big discovery might be just around the corner now that technology is so advanced. She wants everyone in the world to work together to find out if we're the only ones in the universe. NASA recently said that the James Webb Space Telescope might have seen something that looks like city lights from a close planet, which made people even more excited. The JWST, which is 1,000,000 miles away from Earth, is very important for exploring space. It sends back a lot of information about the oldest parts of the universe. This information is meant to capture things we've never seen before, helping us learn more about how galaxies, stars, and planets are made. Astronomers study the light from stars and planets with the JWST's high-tech tools, such as its exact camera and special filters. The telescope helps scientists figure out the physical and chemical makeup of faraway worlds by focusing on certain kinds of light. This isn't the coolest part, though. The JWST does more than just look at other planets. It also studies their atmospheres, looking for even the smallest signs of life. The Webb telescope is opening up a new era of discovery because it can look into the universe like no other telescope can. Scientists have recently found some amazing things in the universe, surprised by how much more they found hidden in huge galaxies than they thought. Scientists are having to rethink what they thought they knew about how the universe began and how it has changed over time with each new finding from the James Webb Space Telescope. The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, has led scientists to learn more about the farthest reaches of space and to explore what kinds of life might exist beyond Earth. With the telescope, extraterrestrial life is being sought out in new and unprecedented ways, as researchers push further into space than ever before. By examining faraway planets, the JWST helps scientists gather data that could solve significant questions about these distant worlds. 20 years ago, humanity knew very little about worlds outside of our solar system, but since then astronomers have identified more than 4,000 exoplanets orbiting other stars. This monumental discovery reflects the growth in our pursuit of knowledge and technological advancements. NASA believes these findings are only the beginning, speculating there may be trillions more exoplanets awaiting discovery. As scientists continue their search through space, they aim to locate environments where alien life might exist. Occasionally they find hints that direct them towards promising discoveries. For instance, the Galileo spacecraft made an unexpected discovery near Jupiter that suggested the potential for vegetation. A biosignature known as the Vegetation Red Edge (VRE) was detected for the first time, marking a significant milestone. This method examines how light reflects off surfaces to identify potential life. Now, with the JWST fully operational, it can search for signs of life on planets within habitable zones orbiting their stars. If these life indicators are confirmed, the VRE could revolutionize the search for intelligent life beyond Earth, launching an exciting new era in space exploration into unknown regions of the universe. Imagine this: as sunlight passes through a planet's atmosphere, it separates into different wavelengths that are absorbed by atoms and molecules. Spectroscopy, a technique for studying these unique spectral patterns, functions like a fingerprint to reveal a planet's atmospheric composition. Scientists believe that starlit planets present the Webb telescope with a unique opportunity to analyze the light passing through their atmospheres and determine their chemical makeup. These findings are incredibly significant, as the JWST could be the essential tool for identifying the atmospheric contents of distant worlds. Typically, the atmospheres of Earth-sized planets contain gases like oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide, which can sustain life. If unusual or unexpected compounds are discovered, it could hint at the presence of other life forms or even advanced civilizations. For instance, chemicals like chlorofluorocarbons, human-made and used in refrigeration, could signify intelligent life on another planet. As this phase of our astronomical journey draws to a close, we remain poised for new discoveries. In the next chapter of space exploration, the journey through the cosmos may offer even more exciting possibilities. Such findings would allow scientists to gain a deeper understanding of planetary atmospheres and the potential for life beyond our galaxy. The quest for life beyond Earth brings forth innovative ideas and challenges our existing understanding of life. Often we think life requires moderate conditions, but reality might be much more complex. Consider extremophiles, bacteria that thrive in conditions that would be uninhabitable for most organisms. Extreme temperatures of up to 250 degrees Fahrenheit and acidic environments with pH levels below 3 do not deter these resilient life forms, demonstrating life's adaptability even in severe environments. We are still in search of planets that could sustain human life. Finding life in unexpected places continues to reshape our understanding of the cosmos. However, this is only the beginning. The vastness of space, filled with diverse entities, means our search for life must be thorough and expansive. Starting with Earth-like planets orbiting Sun-like stars is essential, but remaining open to new possibilities is just as crucial. One area of interest includes planets orbiting red dwarf stars, which are common in the universe. Though not as bright or hot as our Sun, these stars provide interesting environments to study the possibility of life in diverse conditions. Since red dwarf stars last much longer, life may have the opportunity to evolve in novel and complex ways. Let's look at the TRAPPIST-1 system, where the star is a faint red dwarf with 7 Earth-like rocky planets. 3 of these planets are believed to lie in the habitable zone, suggesting the possibility of liquid water on their surfaces. Even though TRAPPIST-1 is smaller and cooler than our Sun, life could potentially thrive in its gentle light. Scientists analyzed the light from TRAPPIST-1 to better understand how life could exist on these planets. Recently, the JWST revealed that this stellar system, located 41 light-years away in the constellation Leo, is ideal for further study. One particularly exciting find came from Ward Howard, a NASA fellow and lead researcher at the University of Colorado Boulder. He emphasized that the JWST has provided groundbreaking insights into planets with atmospheres similar to Earth's orbiting distant stars. Understanding these stars, Howard noted, is essential to fully grasp the nature of the planets that revolve around them. One star of particular interest is Proxima Centauri, located just 4.25 light-years away from our Sun. This dim star is not visible from Earth without a telescope due to its faint glow, so any potentially habitable planets would need to orbit very closely to maintain warmth. In August 2016, scientists confirmed the existence of Proxima Centauri b, an Earth-like planet within Proxima Centauri's habitable zone, with a mass approximately 1.3 times that of Earth. It orbits its star more closely than Mercury orbits our Sun, creating conditions for liquid water, and potentially life, on its surface. Detecting Proxima Centauri b was no small feat. Astronomers relied on highly sensitive instruments to observe the subtle gravitational effects of the planet on Proxima Centauri. Due to its small size, the star's dim light made the detection process challenging. However, success was achieved within the so-called Goldilocks zone of Proxima Centauri, an area that isn't too hot or too cold for liquid water. There is, however, a challenge to the potential habitability of Proxima Centauri b. Proxima Centauri, a red dwarf, releases powerful flares that may expose the planet to radiation levels far greater than those on Earth. These flares could disrupt the atmosphere, diminishing its habitability. Nonetheless, the discovery of Proxima Centauri b is a significant step in understanding our galaxy and opens up the possibility of finding other habitable planets. Scientists eagerly anticipate the completion of new telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope and the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, TESS, which will provide deeper insights into the atmospheres and environments of other worlds, including Proxima Centauri b. But this discovery prompts even more questions. Why is Proxima Centauri b the way it is? Could it sustain life? Future missions aim to explore these possibilities at just the right time, perhaps when the planet receives enough light to melt frost and support life. Proxima Centauri b lies only 4.6 million miles from its star, and it orbits the small red dwarf star Proxima Centauri in a close-in position, making it vulnerable to intense solar winds that could strip away its atmosphere. Despite these challenges, Proxima Centauri b receives just enough light to maintain surface temperatures conducive to liquid water, which is known to be essential for life. Due to its proximity to Proxima Centauri, the planet is tidally locked, meaning one side always faces its star, while the other remains in perpetual darkness, much like how the Moon's surface always faces Earth. Although Proxima Centauri is a small star, it still emits sufficient light and heat to potentially support life on Proxima Centauri b, similar to conditions on Earth. But what if the lights on Proxima Centauri b aren't signals of alien civilizations at all? Could they be natural phenomena or simply illusions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to like and follow for more updates on this fascinating journey into space.